Well, hello everyone. Today is the 24th of May and it's Memorial Day weekend 2026. Still not over. We still have Memorial Day tomorrow. So today was Sunday the 24th. A couple of things. It's Bob Dylan's 85th birthday. Happy birthday to the legendary songwriter, folk songwriter Bob Dylan. So, happy birthday to that. Also, happy birthday to, actually, we have a important birthday tomorrow for this channel because I believe certain something happened with this channel about 11 years ago, but I will cover that tomorrow. Today was also the 110th running of the Indianapolis 500, which I will cover in a minute because I did watch it. And the rain actually did not hit the weather for too long. I mean, we did get some weather during the 500, but not enough to delay the proceedings too long. There was also the NASCAR Cook 600, but I did not get to. Actually, is the Cook 600 still running? I think it might be. Actually, it's still going, so I can't really say anything about the Cook 600. So it's still going, and they're at lap 260 for 400. So can't really say anything about that just yet. So Tyler Reddick is leading that. So Kyle Larson, Denny Hamlin is second for Toyota. Of Chase Briscoe, Ty Gibbs Toyota, and Kyle Larson, who is the lone Chevrolet, who started 18th. Is pretty sad. So the Coke 600 is not over yet. It's still going. So I can only report on the Indy 500 then. So the Indy 500, oh yeah, by the way, they also had the Canadian Grand Prix today, which I think was won by Kimi Antonelli. So I only watched part of that race, so I can't really report too much on it. I can report on the Indy 500 though, because I did watch most of it. So I did watch many laps. So I probably watched. Probably 100 and. I did watch the start, although I did watch the start from my phone. So I watched a lot of it and I listened to it on MRN radio. So I did listen to it stuff for most of the race. I went on my phone, I played videos, and I kind of went back. So I watched quite a majority of the race. Quite a few accidents. So it was a relatively good 500. A lot of good moves. A lot of good driving. A lot of close driving. For the lead, they had like 70 some odd lead changes for the. They had like 67 or 69 odd lead changes for the lead. I'll have to. So they almost had a record of. So they almost tied the record of most lead changes for the 500. I think the most changes for 500 was like 70 something many years ago. Um, so so the first couple of so for the first couple of laps or so, for the first few laps before, so for like the first 30 laps, they Alexander Rossi and Alex Palou ended up flip flopping the lead until the pit stops, and and stuff like that. And then the order started changing. Palou was out front for a lot. And then a bunch of people got into the mix. Connor Daly started getting close, started getting up front near the halfway mark, and then they had a caution for rain. They had to red flag this race at least 2-3 times. So because of rain and major accidents and stuff like that. So they had some really good mid pack stuff. The Ganassi guys were up front a lot. The Meyer-Shank guys like Felix Rosenquist and Castaneros and a couple of the other guys. They were up front quite a bit. David Malukas led Propensky led for like 20 some odd laps, and he was actually out front at the end for like the last couple, and I ended up we were gonna go grab. I was grabbing Chinese. I was about to head out the door to grab Chinese, but they had like maybe like 6-7 laps to go. They red flagged it at the end, and Felix Rosenquist was out front. Actually, even a stunner. So with like so late in the going. Oh, plus one of the Penske's, what's his face? Joseph Newgarden dipped below the white line and went onto a rumble strip, took it, pirouetted, went face onto the wall, and there was a huge thing, and that screwed that up. Although the nastiest accident was Kyle Elot, Kyle Collette, who was for AJ Foyt, ended up hitting the wall pretty good, burst the tank. The car ended up exploding on the right rear side, and he went down into the infield. Thankfully, he got out of the car. So that set up the shootout for the last like 6 laps, and then like the last 6 laps, and then there was eventually another caution because there was debris on the racetrack, and then eventually that set it up for a 1-lap shootout, and the last lap was so crazy. David Malukas was out front, and then he jockeyed right up there, and then eventually Rosenquist he tried to on like the last section of the racetrack, Malukas tried to break the draft, and Rosenquist got right up to him, and I didn't think he had the horsepower, and he must have used the hybrid system just to scoot up just a nose, and Felix Rosenquist became your winner of the 110th Indianapolis 500. So it was an amazing race. I thought it was action packed. I thought it was amazing, an amazing race. They did some really good passing, and there was a lot of passing. The weather held off mostly. I think the longest rain delay that I think they had was like 12 minutes for for rain on the track. Although they put the jet dryers out there and they cleared it off and they were able to go. So the rain gods, thank God, of Indianapolis. Thank God I knocked on wood yesterday. Thank God I knocked on wood yesterday. Um, yesterday to the other day for the rain to hold off, and it held off. Not only that, a new um, a new winner. We have a new winner at the Indianapolis 500. Um, so I think it's, is it Mike Shannon's first? I think it's Mike Shannon's second win, but second win. But it's, I think it says but it's Rosenquist first, and I was happy that Rosenquist won because I was sick of Penske winning. I was sick of Ganassi winning, and I was sick of everybody else with big names winning. So it's good that somebody, so a smaller team won. It was good that a new driver won, and it was unfortunately a Honda, but at least it was somebody different this year, and somebody else got a chance to be on the Borg Warner Trophy instead of one of the big car teams. And Roger Penske got denied his 21st Borg Warner Trophy. I heard my dad was watching the celebrations and all the driver interviews, and apparently Malukas was bawling his eyes out because he was like, because I guess he was going to get in super big trouble if he didn't win the race, because Roger Penske was going to kick his butt and stuff like that. But I'm just sitting there going, well, he came so close. Petrol Award would have been good for Aaron McLaren to win the race. Win the race as well, because I think it was like 50 years since the four cylinder since the McLarens won here with Offenhauser Power. So Offenhauser Power with Offenhauser Power. I forget who. 1975 Indy 500. It's probably going to be Penske because of course Penske. No, in 76. Sorry, 76. Barry. Nope, Johnny Rutherford. Johnny Rutherford McLaren. It was Johnny Rutherford who won 76 with McLaren. I think it was last year. I think it was Bobby. Yep, Bobby Unser. Yep, that's back when they used to have two weeks of practice and 2 weeks of it's back when they used to have 2 weeks of 2 weeks of practice and two weekends of time trials. So they had one on so they had time trials 2 weeks, and carb day actually used to be Thursday, not Friday. So Thursday, not Friday, but yeah, I thought it was a relatively pretty cool 500. Some of the crashes were very violent, and Alexander Rossi, the guy who actually injured and Alexander Rossi, who injured himself during the last practice and got cleared. He actually ended up having an engine fire at lap 93, and his engine ended up blowing out. Um, so yeah, oh yeah. By the way, Catherine Legg, who wanted to do the double, crashed out of the 500. I think she's doing the 600. I don't know if she has finished or if she is DNF'd. We will see. Just sucks that it just sucks that this is on Prime Video. It just sucks that this is on Prime Video. I can't stand this. So sorry, folks. She's still in it, but she's 13 laps down, so she may finish the 600, but she's. But I can give her this. She started both the 500 and the 600. She didn't last that long, no, and she's many laps down. So finishing the 600 would be kind of cool, but being at the back of the being at the back of the 500 would have been near the middle, or would have been even cooler. But no driver has won it, so she started both of the races, but can she finish both of them? She can finish one of them. She does one half of the double, but would have been great if she finished both. I was hoping she would finish both on some level, so it kind of sucks. We'll have to wait till next year. Maybe somebody else will step up next year and do whatever. Um, so yeah. I just wanted to let you guys know that, well, 19 minutes in. I want to let you guys just know that this weekend has been pretty good. Everything's all great. Sorry for the lack of Forza Horizon gameplay. I was gonna put some stuff out, but um, but don't worry, I'll have content for you guys. I'm not gonna do a let's play style thing. I'm just gonna do let's play style thing because that stinks. It takes resources and stuff like that. So I'll show you guys stuff. So I'll show you guys race events that I do and stuff like that. So yeah, it'll be coming. Gran Turismo supposed to be getting an update on the 11th. Um, update on the 11th. Unfortunately, that's also the week I do inventory, which is going to be hilarious. So that's June 11th. So when is that? So Gran Turismo is going to be getting a hypercar update on June 11th, which happens to be a Thursday. So that's right around when I'm going to be doing my what's that? June? What's it? Flag Day. Yeah. 21st is Father's Day. So yeah. So it's so I will so I'll try to record some stuff. What I'll do is when I get my recording set up all good, and I get my I can add my voice in. Eventually, it's going to be non-comment. As I said, it's going to be non-commentary for a while, and then eventually I'm going to massage it and let my voice work into it. Because I figured you want to hear the cars rather than listen to me talk. So, listen to me jab on about nothing. So, jab about nothing. So, what I'll do is I'll record a bunch of content and I'll upload it onto YouTube from my laptop because that's where all my recordings go off my capture card, and I'll release it. I'll try to do the every other day thing. So, um, every other day thing. But I just want to see how many views the initial um, video gets. So, the initial 30-minute video gets, and then I'll eventually go from there. So, currently, that first Verizon video got 9 views and such. And we're up to 147 views for the month. So you guys are still going, and we're still chugging up to. I can't believe this, guys. We're not even halfway into this year, and we're 40 away from we're just on the eve of this channel's 11th anniversary, and it's 11th anniversary, and we're at 864 views. So we're 40 no, we're 36 views. We're 36 views away from hitting 900 for the first in less than 5 months in a 5 month span. So it's actually pretty darn good, considering we have at least 5 more days. Considering we have like 5 more days left to go in the. Is there 5 more days left to go in the month, or is it 6? Nope. Nope. So yeah. I mean we're. So we're just about. So we're at the 24th. So 7 more days, and we'll be done with the month. So I don't know if we're gonna hit 900 by the time the month hit. By the time June hits, but we'll be close. So. Um, So yeah, so I'll be dropping. So once you guys see the videos come back up again, I did get one rolled out. So once you guys see one video, I'll start. Once you guys see video two, I'll start rolling out every other day, and I'll make sure to record. Maybe it's gonna be like half an hour worth of, maybe 45 minutes worth of content. After clearing out my computer's hard drive, um, tomorrow, or tonight or tomorrow, and cleared of data because there's a lot of vlogs and stuff like that on there. So I'm going to try to clear that out, and then the rest of it's going to be content from there. So I'm probably going to do that early tomorrow morning, and then try to record some stuff and whatnot. So yeah, the Coast 600 has not finished yet, so they're about 100 laps away from finishing that. Congratulations to Felix Rosenquist of Meyershank Racing for winning the Indianapolis 500. It was a great event, and it was a good week as for Indy week. But obviously it wasn't so great because of Kyle Busch's passing on Thursday. But yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow for an important one. I gotta pinch myself because tomorrow is the channel's 11th anniversary. I don't have a cupcake or anything to really celebrate with, but yeah, I'm gonna be coming to you guys live, well, semi-live, to celebrate the 11th birthday of this channel as a whole. So hope you guys enjoyed this transmission, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Have a good night.